Welcome to Nltv. You're watching Midday News. I am Yashira and now the news in detail. A three-member committee constituted by Home Ministry, headed by Advisor of Northeast A.K. Mishra, will be visiting Eastern Nagaland from December 16 to 18 to hold consultations and study the demand for Frontier Nagaland State by Eastern Nagaland People's Organization. Notably, other two members of the team include Joint Director Intelligence Bureau, Dr. Mandeep Singh Tuli, and MHA Director Northeast Division, A.K. Thyani. It is to be noted that during their visit, the team will hold a series of meetings with NPO and the TOC team, including leaders of 7 tribal bodies, Eastern Nagaland Women's Organization and Eastern Naga Students Federation. A three-member committee constituted by Home Ministry, headed by Advisor of Northeast A.K. Mishra, will be visiting Eastern Nagaland from December 16 to 18 to hold consultations and study the demand for Frontier Nagaland State by Eastern Nagaland People's Organization. Notably, the other two members of the team include Joint Director Intelligence Bureau, Dr. Mandeep Singh Tuli, and MHA Director Northeast Division, A.K. Thyani. It is to be noted that during their visit, the team will hold a series of meetings with NPO and the TOC team, including leaders of the 7 tribal bodies, Eastern Nagaland Women's Organization and Eastern Naga Students Federation. The first such incident since the deadly clash between the two neighbors in June 2020, the Indian and the Chinese troops faced off in Arunachal Pradesh, Tawang, along the line of actual control on December 9, which led to minor injuries on both sides. The Indian Army on Monday evening informed that the clash occurred at Yangtze, whereby around 30 soldiers, Indian soldiers, and a much higher number of the Chinese side were reportedly injured. The Army, in a statement, after reports of the incident surfaced, stated that on December 9, 2022, People's Liberation Army troops contacted the LOC in Tawang sector, which was contested by own troops in a firm and resolute manner, and further stated that both sides immediately disengaged from the area. Meanwhile, injured Army Jawans during the face-off have been brought back to Army Hospital in Assam's Guwahati for treatment. Reacting to the incident, Arunachal East MP and Bharatiya Janata Party leader Tapir Gao on Tuesday said that more Chinese soldiers were injured during the clash with Indian troops.
देखिए, अब जैसे खबर मिला है, मुझे भी खबर ये मिला है कि 9 दिसंबर को अरुणाचल प्रदेश के तवांग तांगसे 1 में ये मैगमोन लाइन में पीएलए और इंडियन आर्मी के साथ इंसिडेंट हुआ और इस इंसिडेंट में बोथ साइड में इंजर हुआ। अपना इंडियन आर्मी में भी बहुत लोगों को इंजर हुआ, लेकिन सेना में मेजर इंजर हुआ। ये हमको भी खबर दिल्ली में बैठ के मिल रहा है। मुझे ये कहना है कि ये मैकमोहन लाइन में ये बार बार इंसिडेंट होना इंडिया और सेना का रिश्ता के लिए भी खराब है और साथ में आई पर्सनली कंडेम द एक्ट ऑफ पीएलए ने जो काम किया ये बहुत गलत है, क्योंकि हमारा इंडियन सोल्जर्स बॉर्डर में 1 इंच भी हम नहीं सरेंगे और सेना जितना भी कोशिश करेंगे हमारा इंडियन आर्मी इसका जवाब देंगे। इसलिए हमारा जो रिलायबल सोर्सेस से जो खबर मिले हैं तो इंडियन आर्मी एंड आईटीबीपी सारा सब वहाँ जुड़ गए हैं और अभी माहौल अच्छा है। जो इंसिडेंट हुआ 9 तारीख को फिर भी सिचुएशन शांति है और वहाँ सुनने को मिला है कि फ्लैग मीटिंग भी हुआ है आपस में, तो सिचुएशन अभी ठीक है। देखिए, अब जैसे खबर मिला है, मुझे भी खबर ये मिला है कि 9 दिसंबर को अरुणाचल
A day after the emergence of the report of clash between troops from India and China along the line of actual control in Arunachal Pradesh's Tawang sector on December 9, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh on Tuesday held a high-level meeting with Chief of Defence Staff General Anil Chauhan and service chiefs. As per reports, apart from CDS Chauhan, Army Chief General Manoj Pandey and National Security Advisor Ajit Doval also attended the meeting. During the meeting, the Defence Minister received updates on this recent clash between troops of both the sides in Tawang. Meanwhile, Rajnath Singh is slated to make a statement in Lok Sabha in a while from now and in Rajya Sabha at around 2 p.m. Earlier in the day, Union Minister Kiren Rijiju responded to reports of the clash between Indian Army and Chinese troops and said that India has emerged as a soft power while the nation is united and has become more powerful.
हमको ऐसा महसूस हो रहा है कि भारत सॉफ्ट पावर के रूप में भी बहुत ताकतवर राष्ट्र के रूप में उभर के आया है। हार्ड पावर का तो मैं जिक्र नहीं करूंगा अभी। हार्ड पावर में आप जानते ही हैं मिलिट्री पावर होते हैं, बहुत चीज़ें होते हैं, लेकिन जब सॉफ्ट पावर का बात करते हैं तो हमारा पहचान, खास करके जो हमारा कल्चर, भारत का सॉफ्ट इमेज, ये आज के रूप में एक चरम पर है। क्योंकि आज के दिन में प्रधानमंत्री ही नहीं, हम भी किसी भी राष्ट्र में, किसी भी देश में जाते हैं तो भारत से आया है ये बताने से ही लोग बहुत ही इज्जत भाव से हमको देखते हैं और बात करते हैं। ये हम सब महसूस करते हैं। एक आम भारतीय भी जब आज भारत से बाहर जाते हैं यही महसूस करते हैं कि पहली बार हमको
Nagaland Foothill Road Coordination Committee on Monday informed that the inauguration of the newly constructed bridge over Doyang River at Governor's Camp Lipyanyan has been postponed due to unavoidable circumstances. Notably, Chief Minister Nipurio was earlier scheduled to inaugurate the overbridge on December 14, 2022. The committee further informed that the final date would be notified at the earliest after confirmation from the CM's office. The Superintendent of Police of Mokokchung, in view of the third Winter Night Carnival in Mokokchung town, issued an order advising traffic diversions and rules to be obeyed with effect from December 14 to December 17 from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. According to the directive, there will be no access from main police point to post office junction, and all traffic heading towards Rotary Junction to main police will be detoured through post office junction. Similarly, there will be no entry from upper Salangtimbor to main police point via Old Town Hall. And a one-way entry will be maintained from main police point towards Old Town Hall Road. An interministerial central team led by Ravinesh Kumar from NDMA visited Noklag and Kifre on December 12 to assess the damage to crops and property due to landslides and heavy windstorms. During their visit to Noklag, the team visited 3 major damaged sites, after which the team also held a meeting with the Deputy Commissioner and Chairman DDMA of Noklag, K. Mangthung Sanglao. Furthermore, during their visit to Kifere, the team also held joint meeting with the district heads of departments and various NGOs leaders at the DC's conference hall in Kifere in presence of DC Kifere T. Wati Iyer. Notably, the team, along with the district DDMAs and the administration, visited the affected areas and gave incentives to those affected villages. Meanwhile, the ministerial team informed the districts to apply to the NSDMA and informed that the matters will be taken up at the earliest. The 11th Imsu Temjem Memorial Table Tennis Tournament inaugural program took place at the amphitheatre Ungma on Monday. District Planning Office of Mokokchung, Imli Kokba Longkumar graced the program as the inaugural guest. While addressing the gathering, Imli Kokba acknowledged the family of Imsu Temjem and also expressed his appreciation to late Imsu Temjem's family and Longtherok Sendeng Umas for organizing such a tournament that nurtures sports person who can bring laurels to the district and provide platform for skilled sports person, not just in the district but even beyond. Altogether, 16 teams including Mokokchung, Dimapur, Kohima and Bokha district registered for the tournament, while 6 participants who took part in the inter-district table tennis tournament representing Mokokchung were also felicitated during the program. The BJP-led central government has listed the Constitution, Scheduled Castes and Scheduled Tribes Order, Second Amendment Bill 2022 and New Delhi International Arbitration Centre Amendment Bill 2022 in the Rajya Sabha on Tuesday for consideration and passage. Union Tribal Affairs Minister Arjun Munda will move the Constitution, SC and ST Orders Second Amendment Bill 2022 this afternoon to amend the Constitution, SC Order 1950 and the Constitution, ST Uttar Pradesh Order 1967. The bill was introduced in Lok Sabha on March 28, 2022 and passed in April. Union Law Minister Kiren Rijiju is expected to move the New Delhi International Arbitration Centre Amendment Bill 2022, which was introduced in Lok Sabha on August 5, 2022. The bill amends the New Delhi International Arbitration Act 2019. The Act provides for setting up the New Delhi International Arbitration Centre and designates it as an institute of national importance.
Scrutiny of the bills. That is very chairman of the second chamber in the parliament. We will cooperate in all the.
The State Health Department of Arunachal Pradesh launched the second phase of the Medicine from the Sky program in Lower Subansiri district on Monday. In the MFT program, a drone is used to drop off medicine for emergency use along with vaccines and blood samples to areas which are harder to reach by roads. The preliminary launch was flagged off by the State Health Minister Alo Libang, whereas Agriculture Minister Tage Taki was also present. Furthermore, the drone service has been developed by Gurugram-based Tech Eagle in collaboration with World Economic Forum as well as the state government. Notably, Meghalaya unveiled the first drone delivery hub and network in Asia earlier on 6th December, where a vertiplane drone took 36 minutes to deliver 1.5 kg of medicines to a primary health center. Minister for PWD, Housing and Mechanical Tongpang Azukum on Monday virtually laid the foundation stone for Naga Patient House in Vellore and the District Office Complex in Mokokchung. Speaking during a brief program at Chief Engineer's Office, Ozukum informed about the need of a home for the Naga communities in Chennai who face problems and hardships travelling to Vellore for medical treatment. He further highlighted that Tamil Nadu government allotted a plot of land free of cost measuring 10,000 square feet to accommodate the Naga patients going to CMC Vellore for treatment. Meanwhile, laying the foundation stone of the district office complex in Mokokchung, he said that the construction may take few years to complete but urged upon the PWD Housing Department and the government to give importance to such initiatives. Ministry of Federal Affairs and General Administration of India and Nepal on Monday has signed a memorandum of understanding for undertaking three high-impact development projects under the grant assistance of Government of India. The three projects, which are related to education, healthcare and drinking water, will be implemented at a total estimated cost of Rs 101.70 million. High-impact development projects include Sri Janata Belaka Secondary School construction, building in Udayapur district, construction of Nonga Thengchok Choling Meditation Center in Solukhumbu district, and construction of Lisne Khola Tikasung Dongchet. Notably, the implementation of the projects reflects the continuous support of Indian government towards Nepal government in its efforts to uplift the people. Following the RPG blast that took place in Punjab's Taran Taran Police Kendra on December 10, 4 persons were detained on Monday who helped with logistics. A national investigation agency team hinted a terror link to the incident, and later 6 for Justice claimed the responsibility for the attack. Meanwhile, Station House officer Prakash Singh was removed from Sarhali Kalan Police Station and was replaced by Sukhbir Singh, and a case was registered under the Lawful Activities Prevention Act. On the occasion of 150th birth anniversary of Indian philosopher Sri Aurobindo, Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Tuesday, via video conferencing, will participate in a program and release commemorative coin and postal stamp. The program will be held in Kambankalai Sangam, Puducherry, under the aegis of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, where PM Modi will attend it at 5 p.m. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar is all set for his 3-day visit to New York to preside over 2 high-level ministerial signature events as part of India's G20 presidency. During his visit, Jaishankar will preside over the high-level ministerial open debate on the theme New Orientation for the Reformed Multilateralism on December 14, and on the very next day, he will preside over the high-level briefing on global approach to counter-terrorism challenges and way forward. The open debate on reformed multilateralism main goal is to persuade all of its participants to seriously consider the urgent need for changes to the multilateral system of global governance, particularly the long-term changes to the UN Security Council. Furthermore, the meeting will also feature briefings from the 77th UN General Assembly President and Secretary General of the United Nations. The Grand Old Party's Bharatiya Jodo resumed from Rajasthan on Tuesday, with party leaders in Rahul and Priyanka Gandhi taking the lead. The Padyatra started from Jinapur area of Savai Madhopur district and will continue till the Dehlot area in the same district. Earlier, Priyanka Gandhi along with Sonia Gandhi participated in the Yatra to make the people of the country aware about women empowerment. Meanwhile, several Congress leaders opined that the Padyatra is the longest march on foot by any Indian politician in the history of India, and added that Rahul Gandhi's Yatra has contributed a lot to the party's performance in Himachal Pradesh assembly polls. Notably, Congress's Kanyakumari to Kashmir Mass Contact Program aims to revive its connect with people at the grassroots level and amid back-to-back poll setbacks over the years. Rajasthan's Mehandipur Balaji police on Saturday detained the same woman who was declared dead 7 years ago, while 2 accused of her murder served imprisonment. Earlier, victim Sonu in 2015 remarked that he had a court marriage with Aarti, and after marriage, Aarti demanded land in her name and along with money. On expressing his inability, the woman left Sonu's house and disappeared. Meanwhile, UP police found the dead body of an abandoned woman and got her cremated after 6 months. When Aarti's father reached the police to investigate his missing daughter, the police showed him the photos and clothes of the dead women. During the investigation, women's father Suraj Prasad identified the body as his daughter Aarti and accused Sonu Saini and Gopal Saini for killing his daughter. After 7 years of imprisonment, the accused were now set free and are hopeful of getting justice as the woman was found alive. In an unfortunate incident on Monday, over 25 teachers' job aspirants sustained injuries after Tripura police lathi charged them during a protest in front of the State Education Minister Ratan Lal Nath residence. The incident occurred during a protest by nearly 300 teacher job aspirants demanding the recruitment on qualifying selection test for graduate teachers exam. The aggravated teachers stated that even after passing the exams with so much of hard work, the state government is not recruiting them. The situation further escalated when Education Minister Nath told the protesting teachers that their recruitment was stuck because the finance department had not cleared it. Meanwhile, the injured also included a pregnant woman and a protester who had kidney ailments. Karnataka Animal Husbandry Minister Prabhu B. Chavan on Monday informed that Rs 30 crore has been released to compensate the dead cattle to avoid the financial loss of the owners. Minister Prabhu congratulated the Chief Minister Basavaraj Bombay for giving compensation and expressed his gratitude to the state government for thinking about the welfare of the people. Officials informed that more than 2 lakh cattle are suffering from skin diseases, 70,000 cattle died and 1.50 lakh cattle recovered in the state. The minister also informed that the compensation will be provided to owners in their bank accounts and urged them to contact their nearest veterinary offices as soon as the disease appears in order to protect their cattle. Delegation of Uttar Pradesh government led by State Finance Minister Suresh Khanna visited the American aircraft manufacturer Sikorsky main plant at Connecticut in the United States. During the visit, Uttar Pradesh government delegation held a meeting with the CEO of the company along with Vice President and CEO of India Operations, where the officials of the company gave a presentation on the fixed-wing aircraft, helicopters and missiles. Furthermore, a presentation was also presented on the Uttar Pradesh Defence Corridor during the conference. Notably, the delegation will depart from San Francisco on December 14, where they will participate in the Uttar Pradesh Global Investor Summit 2023 the very next day. Chief of Naval Staff Admiral R. Harikumar reached Sri Lanka on Tuesday, who is on a 4-day visit from December 13 to December 16. As part of the visit, Admiral R. Harikumar will hold meetings with senior political and defence leadership of Sri Lanka to discuss and review the advancements of activities related to civil bilateral defence cooperation. Furthermore, he is invited as the chief guest and reviewing officer for the commissioning parade at the Naval and Maritime Academy in Trincomalee, which is slated to take place on December 15. As many as 6 people were killed, including 2 police officers, during a shootout in the Australian state of Queensland on Monday. The incident took place at Wiambilla, where 4 police officers were initially shot at, while visiting the property to investigate reports of a missing person. Over the tragic incident, Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese via Twitter condoled for the departed soul and called it a heartbreaking day for the families and friends of the police officers. The wait for the much-awaited semi-final clash between Argentina and Croatia is finally over in Qatar World Cup, as both will be looking to seal a place in the final on Wednesday. The important match will be played in the iconic Lusail Stadium, while Croatia's last played against Argentina in the previous World Cup held at Russia, where they trashed the South Americans by 3-0. The pressure on one of the world's best, Lionel Messi, sure would be very high, as this will be his last World Cup and nobody wants to hang up his boots without winning the prestigious title. That is all for now. Keep watching Nagaland TV for more news and updates.